Today was a wild day in college basketball. I'm going to talk about some of the biggest upsets that we had from today. Honestly, this isn't even an upset. We all knew who the better team was coming into this game. I'll just call it an upset because we were the lower ranked team in the game and it was on the road. But Luka Bogovac was huge. Jaren Stevenson off the bench, huge. The freshman guard Derek Dixon, Seth Trimble, huge. Caleb Wilson hit the dagger. Heels came from down 16 in the first half. Went on a 7-0 run going into the half. Got the win. For more on this game though, you guys can go to my regular post game. I'm going to keep it simple. I never thought that Georgia was a great team, and they're just proving it during SEC play. This was just a horrible second half. They got cooked. It was 57-30. Dalen Swain and Tremont Mark combined for 59 points for the Longhorns. Similar to the UNC game, I don't even know if you can call this an upset. I mean, Texas Tech's probably got the best home court advantage in college basketball. I would say probably besides Henry Vasar and Caleb Wilson, not today. Christian Anderson and JT Toppin is the best duo in college basketball. JT Toppin had 31 and 12, but Houston has got a guy. The freshman Kingston Flemings had 42 points today. Illinois goes on the road and they take down Purdue. That's back-to-back losses now for Purdue. And I mean, what else do you want? But like Keaton Wagler had 46, another freshman who absolutely went crazy from three. But what I fear about this Purdue team is I just don't know who their third option is. Braden Smith had 27 today. I believe Trey Kaufman-Renn had 12. But I just can't trust Fletcher Lawyer or CJ Cox to step up as a third guy. They're both way too inconsistent. And also, they cannot stop Illinois in the second half. Illinois had a 49-point half. This was probably one of the best games of the day as well. Auburn takes down Florida on the road. Auburn dominated this game pretty much the entire first half. They were the way more physical team, and they just did not let Florida work inside. They allowed Florida back in the game in the second half. They almost took the lead. It was a goaltending call that did end up getting reversed, so I believe Florida never ended up taking the lead. But they really did force Keyshawn Hall to beat them. He absolutely went off, and it was a bad game from Taha Pettifer for Auburn. But Thomas Howe is showing that he is an NBA draft pick. He had a 27-point double-double. Tennessee goes on the road to beat Alabama. They spoil the first game back for Charles Bediaku. He had a good game off the bench. He was definitely impactful. But the freshmen in college basketball today just continue to be amazing. 29 points for Nate Ahmed. And Tennessee led for pretty much this entire game seemingly.